Please tell me you heard that. Tell me I'm not going crazy here.
Yo, Mustache Boy, your intros suck. You have no intro.
Yeah, it's right. I don't have an introduction, but this makes it longer, so what the heck? What is going on, everyone? If this is the first time you've ever seen a video from me, my name is Brando Olinik, and hopefully you actually enjoy the content that I do share and I do put out. You know, if you want to check out other videos, go ahead. Hopefully I don't scare you off with this beautiful Ewy mustache. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna shave it. I know I look like a crazy person, but anyway, today's gonna be really cool because I'm gonna share with you guys a simple, dead simple strategy to start leveraging yourself and go from 0 to building a list of tens of thousands of email subscribers in a relatively short period of time. This is not gonna be some kind of hogwash bullshit where I'm gonna tell you guys to start doing free marketing with SEO and search engine optimization, or you're ranking blog posts in Google, or you're messaging your friends and family on Facebook or whatever, and it's just going to be grueling and painful. You know, that's not what we're going to be talking about today. If you've ever done that, you know how painful it can be. And also, just want to preference this, if you're looking to get rich quick or you're looking for the shortcut to the shortcut, that's not what these videos are about. That's not what my channel's about, so you might as well just leave now. If you're a newbie, okay, an email list is essentially what a celebrities support group is. A celebrities fans, they're willing to buy anything. You know, you come out with a CD, it sounds like shit, they're buying it. Merchandise, it could look like absolute crap from, you know, a teddy bear picnic, and they're buying that. Okay, bad reference, but they're buying it because they're there to support that person. They trust them, they love them, they feel like they know them. And an email list online is your support group. It's where you're going to be sharing your services. It's your distribution hub to build relationships with people and share yourself with people. So just to dive into it today, guys, to show you a little bit of proof that's in the pudding, that I actually do what I preach and I have the results, I wanted to log into my Aweber account here, and as you'll be able to see, I have 12,828 submissions, all right, which means people who have subscribed on my capture page, out of 45,000 people who have actually seen my capture page since I opened up this Aweber account. And my conversion rate is 28.1%. It should be about 30%. I'm still tweaking and split testing things. I'll share with you guys how to do that maybe in another video if you guys want it. You know, comment down below. I don't know if you guys want that kind of technical stuff, but anyway, yeah, I've generated 12,000 subscribers in like less than 10 months, and I actually started this account. If we go to reports here, I started this Aweber account. If it loads anytime soon, think back in January. Okay, so I did start it back in January. As you can see, started at 0, and my first month I got 724 subscribers. The next month 1,200, next month 1,400, 1,300, 1,300. You know, I've been averaging every single month 13 to 1,400 brand new subscribers on my email list. That's people who have been coming to this page right here. All right, this is my capture page, entering their name and email. I've been getting 13 to 1,400 every single month. You know, while I sleep, while I eat, consistently, like clockwork. Okay, pardon me. And you guys need to learn to do the same, and that's what I'm going to share with you here today. Because just imagine if you get started in affiliate marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, you create your own product, which I would highly recommend you do. Okay, when you start marketing your product and pushing it out there, imagine if you had nobody see it, or you're talking to just your friends and family. That would suck. That's what everyone's doing. What you want to do is you want to attract people to you. Imagine getting 1,400 people every single month like clockwork while you sleep, hang out with friends and family, seeing your products and your services. Do you think that would change your life? Do you think you'd make money? Do you think people would buy from you? All right, even if you're the shittiest marketer ever, absolutely. Okay, so how do you do it? What's the secret sauce behind it? Okay, well, here's what it comes down to. There's a couple things you need to understand, okay? And we're actually going to zoom in here. If I can actually zoom in properly, we'll go to 100. No, that's too big. Okay, so there's a couple things you need to understand. This method can apply if you're an e-commerce, you're an affiliate marketer, you own your own product, or you're looking to get started or in one or the other. Owning your own product, I think, is the best place to start. Why? Because you can start charging people as a consultant to teach them how to do things better. Like if you're in health and fitness, you could do things virtually online where you're giving people diet plans and exercise plans. You're following up with them every single week or maybe twice a week, and you could charge consulting fees for that. Very effective, and of course you keep 100% of those commissions. Affiliate marketing, you're taking a cut of the sale. E-commerce, drop shipping, same thing, a little bit different, but the cool thing is with this, no matter what aspect or ratio you decide to get involved in, okay, you need to master getting cold traffic and converting that over to warm traffic. You need to master that. Now, how do you get cold traffic and convert it over to warm traffic? Obviously, it starts as cold, and those are people who do not know who the hell you are. They think you're a sketch bag. They don't trust you at all. And warm traffic is people who are beginning to trust you. They're beginning to like you, beginning to know you. So how do you do that? Well, I encourage in this strategy today is pretty much kind of what I talked about in the last video with Instagram influencer shoutouts. You definitely want to utilize that and have it in your arsenal, because Instagram influencer shoutouts, guys, if you didn't know and you didn't use it already and you didn't check out the last video, which I'll link down below too in the description, it's the most budgeted way to begin marketing today, all right, and seeing results within the next 24 hours. It's the easiest way to start spending money and seeing results. So I'm going to encourage doing Instagram influencer shoutouts. You can do Facebook ads, you can do YouTube ads, you can do retargeting, you can do free content marketing too. I encourage a mixture of both, and that's what I'm going to share with you guys today, because that's what's allowed me to go from 0 to over 12,000 subscribers in less than 10 months. Okay, not average, not typical results. But how you do this is dead simple. Now, it's going to blow some of your guys' mind, but it comes down to copying your competition. All right, comes down to literally copying your competition. You never want to reinvent the wheel when it comes to marketing and online business. So many people do that. So many people think they have to come up with this new idea, this new edgy way to start doing a Facebook ad or a YouTube video or just putting content out there in general. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to see what your competition is doing in your niche. If you're in health and fitness, check them out on YouTube, check them out on Facebook, check them out on Instagram. You want to see the types of content they're posting that's getting traction, that's getting a lot of engagement, and you want to create very similar content to that. I'm not talking about, mimicking word for word what they're saying in their videos and the same structure of it, but doing similar things, all right? Copying and doing similar things is what you're going for. All right, so what would be examples of this? Well, if we go over to YouTube, okay, we go over to YouTube and we type in, green drink. All right, so we type in green drink, and there's a video I've already seen here, so I'll preload it too. We type in green drink, we come across this guy's video. He's got 200,000 views, so a lot of views, okay, and if we look at his links here, he's got a ton of different, product links. So when you're copying your competition, when you're checking them out on YouTube, when you're checking them out on like Facebook, here's an example, Tasty. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. This is Tasty Vegetarian. Okay, so if I was in health and fitness, I would want to connect with people who are into dieting, all right, because everyone who's into working out needs to learn how to diet properly to get that physique, right? So this would be my competitor, what they're creating, the content. And you can see that they're getting 6,000 shares, 10,000 likes on their content. 9,000 shares, 13,000 likes. They're getting tons of engagement on every single piece of content they're posting on their Facebook page. Okay, so now that I've kind of done my research, I've seen what my competition's posting, I've looked at the video that they're creating, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create very similar content to them. So, to make it very simple for you guys, I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to create a very similar YouTube video. Okay, how I would do this is I would title maybe my YouTube video not lose weight with this incredible pH fixing detox drink. I'd put lose weight with this pH fixing detox drink. It's absolutely amazing. All right, so I'd use very similar verbiage, okay, but I would make it my own by adding an own little twist to it. You're not using it word for word. All right, you're here to be different. How do you stand above what everyone else is doing? You have to be a little bit different, all right, and that's the process of actually copying your competition. All right, but this allows you to create content that people are already liking, that's very similar, okay, without you having to do guesswork of what's working, what's the most engageful out there, okay. You want to be unique in your own way and have your own personality, but you also want to see what's working out there, okay, because it allows you to overcome failure and obstacles a lot easier. And the same would go for advertising, right? When you're going and you're spending money on Instagram influencers with what I'm sharing with you guys today, you would make a similar YouTube video to that guy, all right, if you're in the health and wellness niche. You would go and we look at Tasty. We'd make a very similar video to what Tasty's doing. All right, we can make it ourselves. We could hire someone on Fiverr to make it. I would probably make it myself if I was actually in the niche of baking and maybe it was a passion of mine. I would do it, and that would be a little bit different. So with Tasty, they have no narrative, right? Nobody's talking, so I would talk in my video. I would keep it under 5 minutes long, or maybe under 3 minutes long. I would keep it shorter than what they do. All right, each video I post would be 3 minutes long, a narrative, and that's what my videos would be like. So a little bit different than Tasty's actually doing. They're going fast, they have no narrative, all right, and then they leave their recipes actually on their website. Okay, so that's how it'd be different, but I'd still copy them. You get the idea? All right, cool. So once I do that, and I actually model this person with a YouTube video, all right, and maybe I model their Facebook posts, FBP, all right. Once I do that, I now have content. I have content that's ready to be shared with the world. So what I can do is I can then go to Instagram, all right. I can go to Instagram and I can search up Instagram influencers, maybe find somebody with 500,000 followers, 100,000 followers. We'll use somebody with 100,000 followers as an example. Okay, so let's say we find somebody with 100,000 followers and we start messaging them. Obviously, you know, if you guys follow the strategy that I shared with you in the last video where I actually teach how to reach out to Instagram influencers, how to actually spend money and negotiate with them, it's relatively inexpensive. You're looking at spending maybe, you know, 10 bucks with this person. All right, or $15, it'll be conservative. Probably be about $15 you'd spend with somebody who's got 100,000 followers. It'd be probably around 50 bucks if you're looking to spend money with somebody who's got 500,000 followers. All right, but let's say we negotiate, we talk to this person already who's got 100,000 authentic real followers, and they're willing to do an Instagram story shout out for us for $15. All right, so once we have that in the works, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this Instagram influencer to one of our pieces of content, not both, but one of our content pieces that we mimicked and we copied from our competitors, okay? Because what this is going to allow us to do, and what you want to make sure that I kind of forgot, is you want to make sure that when you go and you create this content on YouTube or on Facebook, okay, this is free content marketing, right? You created the Facebook post for free. You created the YouTube video for free. What you want to do is you want to make sure, again, that you are linking back to your capture page. So the first link you would have in here would be a link to your capture page, and then from your capture page, you can send them to, all right, the product. All right, that's what you want to do. You want to send them to a product right after so they can make a decision to buy or not. All right, so you can get an ROI from your advertising right from the get-go. So that's how you kind of structure it. But what you do is you send them to this content, making sure that, you know, you're capturing their email addresses afterwards, okay? And what's really ninja about this part, and I don't want you guys to get confused, this is what's going to take you from 0 to hero really quickly, okay? So you're not waiting for your YouTube video to rank, you're not doing any of that stuff, you're literally getting traffic to it right away. You spend $15 on a shout out, you're getting 100,000 people to that content right away. Those people watch that content, they decide they're going to subscribe to your email list, okay? Then they see the product offer right after they get on your email list, they enter their name and email. Some of them will decide to buy right away, okay? Some of them will buy right away, and that's cool, that's awesome. Whether you make money here or not is kind of irrelevant. What you want to do is you want to build up your email list, and let's say from, you know, $15 you spend, let's say you get 100 leads, all right? Let's just say you get 100 new subscribers on your email list. This is an example. You know, obviously everyone's numbers are going to be different. Mine are going to be different than yours when you go out there and spend this, but practice, and you got to be willing to spend money, guys. It's the fastest way you can start seeing results, whereas slow, you know, free marketing, that's what it is. You know, messaging your friends and family, it's slow. Well, now what we want to do is we want to follow up with those subscribers, and this is something that nobody's really talking about, nobody's really sharing. I don't know why, I honestly don't, but hopefully you guys actually put this to use. What you're going to do here is something kind of cool. You're going to create 3 pieces of viral content, or 3 pieces of modeling content, again, just like you did copying your competition over here. We'll change the color. Right over here with Facebook and YouTube. You can do both, you can do one or the other, whatever you prefer to create content on. You're going to do that in the form of an email sequence, an email follow-up sequence. Because now you have 100 people on your email list, you want to follow up with them, you want to start building a relationship with them. Again, it's like a celebrity's supporters. You want to start building that trust so they begin to want to buy from you more and more and trust you even more and more. So you send them that content. All right, that's copying and mimicking your competition. Again, not the exact same content they're creating, but, you know, being a little bit different, adding your own little personality, but copying the basic foundation of it. And then once you do that, what you want to make sure that you do is you encourage them in each pieces of these content. You know, obviously you're emailing them to this content. You say, hey guys, check out my YouTube video, check out my Facebook post. I just did this post on 10 free tips on how to lose weight, or how to do abs, or how to make a green drink without throwing up, okay? So you send them all this free valuable content, teaching them how to get the results they want for free without pitching a product in their face. And what you do is you encourage them at the end of your video, at the end of your Facebook post, to share it with their friends if they found it valuable. Or, all right, to do a testimonial on what they liked about it or what they didn't like about it, or do a review on what they liked and didn't like. And if they do that, give the encouragement and the incentive that if they give a review on your free little training series, all right, that you put together for them, your free little content value pack for them, that you'll actually look at their diet plan, their exercise, and you'll help critique it, or you'll look at their business plan and help critique it to help them get the optimal results for themselves. And what that's going to allow you to do is, out of 100 people, you'll probably get maybe like 15, all right, 15 to 10 people that will actually do a review and a testimonial on this little training series that you put together, all right? And this is really cool because these people who go out there and they put together these reviews on their Facebook, on their Twitter, on their YouTube, all right, and they put together these testimonials for you, it's then going to allow yourself to reach their audiences, right, and their following, okay? And when it reaches their audiences and their following on their social media, these people are going to be wondering who the hell you are. They're going to be like, who's this person that you did a review on? And they're going to go and they're going to Google search you, and they're going to come across, all right, that main piece of content that you created on YouTube, that main piece of content that you created on Facebook, all right? And this is a big deal because, again, what's that going to allow you to do is they're going to get on your email list, all right? So these people are then going to get on your email list. Not all of them, but some of them will, okay, because they're searching you up. They came across that content you created at first, and then they're going to subscribe to you, and then they're going to be thrown in the loop here, okay? They're going to be thrown in the loop here of your free value-based training series where, again, 15 to 10 of them out of 100 are going to do a review on you. And what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to get even more people, all right, who are going to share your content and do testimonials and reviews. And why is this a big deal? Because without you doing any extra work, without you having to pay for any more advertising, without you having to have a marketing department and team, you're going to be able to turn 100 leads into 1,000 leads just like that, okay, by getting your subscribers to do marketing on your behalf without telling them to, without demanding them to, by you creating a value-based little training series that educates them, that helps them for free. And then you mention at the end, just briefly, hey, if you enjoyed this content, share it with your friends, share it with your family. If you enjoyed this content, you know, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want to do a review on it, go for it. I give you full permission. Tag me in it, and I will be willing to look at it, and I'll help answer all of your questions, right? Just a little brief summary at the end of your videos, at the end of your Facebook post. And, you know, you'll have people that actually do that. It'll increase your email followers, your email subscribers. It'll build your brand simultaneously without any more out-of-pocket money. And not many people are doing this because they don't know how to really utilize their following, their subscribers. And this is the smart way of doing it instead of doing the hard way. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is also how you make more sales, okay? This is how you create viral sustainability, and ultimately, it's just super badass. So I hope you guys like this. It's been a fun video for me, and if you guys did like this, definitely leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you guys want more of this content, definitely let me know down below. If you have any questions too, let me know. And other than that, if you guys want more hands-on training, if you're somebody who wants mentoring around traffic generation strategies through free and paid marketing, if you're someone who's struggled with that and dabbled with that, and or you want mentoring on how to get more sales and build out an email list, I do have a mentoring course. It's listed down below. The price is $297. There's also a monthly option for that, so I encourage you definitely check that out if you're serious. But other than that, guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.
Does it set on fire all the things that you touch? And it fills me up, and it starts to shine, and I see it burn when you breathe.